morning. We're gonna get ready to go for a run today. We're gonna try for 1.5 to 2 miles with some intervals. I'm gonna try 25 seconds of running and 60 seconds of walking today. You don't have to go all out, hard and fast to be a runner. You just go out, do what's comfortable. The amazing thing is when you finish, you feel just as good as if you had gone all out, because it just feels good to go running. So hopefully we'll go out, we'll have some fun, but first we got to do our dynamic stretching warm-up. So let's do that. First thing we're going to do is leg swings. We're going to do 10 on each side. This just gets the hips warmed up. This is the motion that you're going to be doing when you're running through this hip socket. We just get that warmed up. If you need to hold on, which I probably should be doing, feel free to hold on for balance. Otherwise, you can counterbalance yourself with your arms. That's totally fine too. So 10 to 20 each side. If you don't feel quite warmed up, do it again on the other side. Again, these are mostly for the hips. You're going to start to feel it in your quads and your hamstrings a little bit too. If you can swing your leg higher, it's going to give you more of a stretch. We want to go easy though. We don't want to hurt ourselves in the stretch. We don't want to hurt ourselves anytime, certainly not in the stretch. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to warm up the sides of our hips. We're going to do 10 of these hip circles. Again, hold on for support, as I should be doing. If you need to touch your foot down in between circles just to get your bearings, that's okay too. And then we're going to do 10 on the other side. You can go front to back, or you can go back to front on these. Sometimes I do both. Start at the back, pull your hip forward. As long as you're getting those muscles warmed up, that's all that matters. You will see from my channel, nothing has to be perfect, and it won't be. We're going to do some arm circles next. Start to get the upper body warmed up. These can start to feel sore once you hit 25 to 50. We're not going to do that many. We're not looking for a strength exercise here, just looking to get warmed up. So maybe 10 to 15 in either direction. The bigger your circles, the more you're going to feel it. If your arm clicks, if your shoulder clicks like mine does, maybe just start small. Again, we're not looking for pain or strength in this warm-up. Next, we're just going to do some light twisting. Just kind of move through the torso, get that core warmed up. Nothing major here, just moving the body. You don't want to start your run with cold, unwarmed up muscles. Anything that is movement like this, that gets the muscles warmed up gently, that's a dynamic stretch. A static stretch is what we're going to do after the run. And that's the stretching that you know. Where you hold a pose, you stretch out those muscles. We're not doing that now. We're just getting the body warmed up with some dynamic stretching. Next, we're going to do some squats to a stretch. Some people call these good mornings. You're going to go down, if you can go down all the way, go down all the way. Big inhale, and then exhale down. We're going to do about 5 of these. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This really gets the whole body ready, especially those quads and those glutes on the way down. You're going to warm up those big muscle groups, which we need to do if we're going to run. We're running with our glutes, hamstrings, our quads, and our calves. Especially if you're a bigger runner like me, your calves do a lot of work. So we're going to do a calf warm up now. I'm just going to move to another place so you can see me better. All right, we're back for some calf stretches. For this one, you want to find a wall that you can lean against. I'm going to be leaning against my door here. You want your body at a slight angle. Probably the angle that if you were going to be doing a static calf stretch, it's that same angle, but we're going to be pumping our calves back and forth by lifting our heels. So we're not going to hold a static stretch, but you want your body to be somewhat of an incline, leaning against that door so that you start to feel it in your calves. I'll show you what that looks like. Leaning against the door, your feet are going to be about hip width apart, maybe a little closer, and you're just going to lift those heels. The balls of your feet stay on the ground, just lifting those heels back and forth, back and forth. This will start to warm up those calf muscles. Maybe do about 20 to 30 of these. You'll know it. You'll start to feel it. Again, when you start to feel it, that's good. That's warmed up. You don't need to go overboard. Next, we're going to angle our feet out. So point your toes, maybe 45-degree angle. Lean against that door. Same thing. Just going to pump those heels. Lift those heels back and forth. And you'll start to feel it in your lower leg. Once you do about 20 to 30 of those, we're going to angle our toes in. You don't want to over-rotate, put any stress on your knees. Angle them in just slightly, and then we're going to do the same thing. Lift those heels and just pump those calves. Again, 20 to 30 of these. You're going to really start to feel your calves warmed up. And that's it. We're all warmed up and we're ready to run. We're about half a mile in. Intervals are going well. 25 seconds of running, 60 seconds of walking. It's nice and comfortable. I call it the no drama intervals. Whatever intervals don't give you any inkling of like, oh, I hope I can do that. It's like, oh, that's all it is. I can do that. That's what I run. You know, why would I want to do something that's hard? There will be a time. Oh, there's the beep. Time to run. Certainly will be a time when I want to challenge myself and do hard things. But that's not every run every day. When I think about what do I want my week to look like, if someone told me you're going to do 3 runs a week and they're all going to feel easy, I'd say, that sounds good to me. That's better than doing no runs a week. And I think that's the important thing. You got to start where you are. If you're not doing much, and you just want to get out there, make it easy. Don't listen to all the other people, whether they're experts, whether they're well-meaning, whether they're your loved ones. They don't know you like you know you. If you need an easy workout, do an easy workout. When you're ready to challenge yourself and push yourself, you can do that. And all these easy workouts, they're building fitness. So give yourself some credit. Get out there, have fun. Do whatever makes you happy. Oh, time to run again. See? So easy. The walks are long, the runs are short. And clearly, I'm just doing my own pace, not setting any speed records here. It's all good in the neighborhood. Just like that, it's time to walk again. Oh, hello. We're 1.5 miles in. And I'm making a straight shot back to the house. I could have gone another way that would add a little bit of distance, but this is already longer than I usually run. So this will be about a 2-mile run when I'm done. I have been running not quite 2 miles, so still longer than I've been doing. Probably won't check in again till the end. I'm coming up to a main road. Just wanted to let you know it's all still good in the neighborhood. Bye. Alright, we did it. My watch says about 1.9 miles. Not quite home yet, so should be close to 2. I did not run all of that because I did a 5-minute warm-up, and I'm doing my maybe 5-minute cool down just as long as I get to my house. So not all of the 2 miles was run-walk intervals, but it's good enough for me. Like I said, I have been doing about 1.5 to 1.7. Sorry. Someone's calling me during a run. So yeah, I feel pretty good. I did do all of the intervals. I didn't have to walk up any hills. Sometimes I do that if I'm on an uphill and my timer beeps for run time, and sometimes I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna walk this hill. But today I ran every time I said to run. So I did the full 25, 60 intervals, which felt good. Body feels good. I like to do kind of a head-to-toe scan, see where I'm at. I think probably on the, I need to look up what this body part is. The outside back of my knees, where it meets the hamstring. It's probably the IT band, but it doesn't go all the way up to my hip, so there's probably a more specific name for the thing that's hurting. It's not painful. I can just feel, when I do my head-to-toe scan, that's the loudest thing that's talking to me. But it's not pain, it's just, I'm aware it's there. So, all in all, that's pretty good. My feet feel excellent. I do have a history of plantar fasciitis, which luckily I have not had in years. But I've got good shoes. If you haven't already gotten fitted for shoes, go to a running specialty store and buy what they tell you to buy. Your feet will thank you. So yeah, about to come up to my home now, and then we'll do some static stretching once I get inside. So, feeling pretty awesome.